I remember going into the doctor's office clueless as to what it was that I had, what was going on with my body. I just knew something wasn't right. The nurse came in and said, "Did you know you're diabetic?" And it just kind of felt like everything flipped upside down there.
I remember him thinking that was the end of his life, pretty much, that it was a death sentence, so to say. He didn't think life was going to be much of anything after that point. His first endocrinologist that he went to go see told him that he wouldn't be able to bike anymore and be physically active like he once was.
I mean, running for me is my outlet. It's my diversion. It's my way of separating life and just focusing on the next 10 feet. And to not be able to go out and do that kind of threw me into a dive. You know, not that I was going to die tomorrow, but I just felt like really wasn't much. Wasn't much there. Had a hard time with that. Just living in that gray area, not being happy, and I didn't feel like I was the father that I needed to be, the father and husband that I needed to be, and that my family deserves. I quickly realized that was pretty bad advice. I realized that diabetes isn't an excuse to slow down. It's not an excuse to, it's not a death sentence. I had to quickly come to realization that I needed to understand my body a little bit better and understand the effects that diabetes has over me, and then I've overcome those effects and include it in my daily life. And once I figured that out, there's really no excuse for not doing the things you want to do.
He sought a doctor that thought the same way he did and wanted the same things for him, and found the Triabetes team and found that through that, you know, the people inspired him, the stories inspired him, and it was just exactly what he wanted for himself.
Did you get it? That's how it's done. To inspire, educate, and explore, I mean, that pretty much says it all. I mean, insulin dependence is, it's a paradigm. It's a shift in mentality. It's not only for athletes, for diabetics that aren't athletes, it's a eye-opener for anyone that's associated with diabetic. Before I knew it, 50 races on my calendar. We've got a lot of phenomenal athletes, a lot of great team captains, and that's one of the big things that I wanted to do was learn from them, learn and grow from them, and in hopes that I can teach a little bit as well and encourage them to where it's needed.
I know what I've seen, but I don't know the feeling that he goes through when he crashes or when he's high.
He's been so excited about racing too. I mean, I think it's combined his desire to do good as well as his desire to race and to like really train, you know, because he loves racing, he loves running, he loves, you know, cycling, he loves swimming, he loves all those things, and has an opportunity where it's not just for his personal gain.
A tri-buddy is a teacher for me, an individual that I get to work with, have the privilege of working with over the next year, basically.
I wanted to meet like more diabetic kids and stuff because I was like, I'm the only one at my school I was. So I just wanted to like meet new people with diabetes and just like experience it. Yeah. Tri-buddy is your buddy for the triathlon that helps you through the experience of like training, and they're like, you kind of like help each other and like we're always there for each other and stuff. So they're kind of like your friend during the journey and stuff.
Yeah, from the airport, we're driving home, and she calls me. She says, "Dan, what do? I just took 200 units of insulin." I said, "Eat? Go to the hospital." She called me a few minutes later. She's in the ambulance on her way over to the hospital, getting checked out. And so, but got her all squared away. You know, similar to Insulindependence, it's not a commitment, but it's a lifelong relationship, and I would love to see my tri buddy grow up and go through the stages of life, see her live life normally, live life as everybody should. Diabetes, I actually love it, as sadistic as that sounds. I've told people in the past if there was a cure for it, I probably wouldn't go for it at this point, just because it's made me a lot stronger of a person. It's challenged me to go out and do the things that I want to do and be the person I want to be, and it's encouraged me to go out and encourage others to go out and do the same.
It's something I've tried to do, and I think like minds try to do when you're involved in such a organization as like Triabetes, that when you come to a space, you look around, you look at the environment, and you make it better however you can. And I think that he feels that responsibility, and it's given him opportunity and motivation to fulfill that responsibility.
It's just grateful to be a part of it.